Hi Aquarius, it's Nick. I hope you guys are doing good. This is for all my Aquarians, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, males and females. We're going to be covering a little bit of health, a little bit of finances, and of course love, which is a favorite topic usually for most people. And I will have a link to the extended below in the description box if you find that's resonating, you want to dive in deeper. That will be below at the end of this reading for you guys to check out. All right, so cool. Let's get right into it. So Aquarius, I feel like this week you're going to be feeling better. You're gonna be feeling wealthier. You're gonna be seeing more green, more abundance, more opportunities, or start to feel like that's what's coming in for you. You may make more money, or you may start to see that your hard work is gonna pay off, even if it's not all the way there yet. And wealth may just be coming in for you, or you may be surrounded by people who inspire you, people who have that career or are doing the things that you want to do, and that's just like motivating you. Okay, and I feel like the number 46, if not the number 10, may be significant or important numbers for you guys this week. And your angels and your guides and universe want you to take things at a time, take things one step at a time, bite-sized steps. And just because everyone else is going super fast and doing all this crazy stuff doesn't mean you got to do it at that pace. Do things at your own pace. Don't compare yourself to other people. If you want to slow things down, slow it down, okay? But you don't need to do things the same way as everyone else is doing them. Take your time with it this week, okay? All right. And I'm seeing that when it comes to your health, Aquarius, that there may be something that you're doing or that you're eating too consistently of the same thing. Like you may be doing the same thing or eating the same thing a little bit too much. And it's time to switch it up, or it's time to have some variety. Like maybe you're always eating, I don't know, rice with chicken every day. Maybe it's time to switch it up a little bit. Maybe you could have fish and veggies, or soup, or stew. I don't know. I think it's time to switch it up, because you may be eating or doing the same thing all the time or consistently, and it's kind of not clogging up, but it's getting your energy kind of stagnant. And you want to bring some variety or some different things into your body. Like maybe you do the same exercise routine, or you don't exercise at all, or you eat junk food every day, or you eat the same thing every day. Whatever it is, doing too much of something is of course never that good. So you want to kind of switch it up a little bit. I'm not saying change everything dramatically, but just make sure you're kind of keeping some variety a little bit. Because I feel like you may be kind of like doing the same thing too much, or holding on to something and kind of taking it to extreme, and you need a little bit of a change. Okay. I also could see that there's some tightness maybe in the stomach or the womb, the breast, that area. And you kind of need to warm up your body a little bit more. You may be eating a lot of solids and not drinking enough liquids, or not drinking enough water, stuff like that. Especially if you're drinking like sugar drinks or like coffee, which is really dehydrating. You want to make sure you're drinking a lot of water too, okay? All right, so that way whatever you're eating is able to get flushed and pushed down, okay? Okay, cool. So when it comes to your finances, work, school, career, Aquarius, I'm seeing that you may be receiving a nice message from someone. Maybe it's from a coworker, a boss, a customer may say something nice about you, or give a good review, or come back to show appreciation, or be like, oh my gosh, I really loved your product, or your service was so good. Some kind of nice little message or compliment about the work that you do a good job, or that they like that you're efficient, or you're better, you're so good at this or that. Like you're going to receive maybe some kind of recognition or compliment, or someone at work, or someone you know through work, or mutual friends or networking may flirt with you a little bit, or say, hey, I think you're really cute, or I like you. It could be something like that. So it could be just a natural, nice compliment, or like a flirty little message, someone wanting to get to know you as well. Okay, and maybe using your work as a way to like talk to you. Okay, so Aquarius, now moving on to your love, relationships, and dating life, the juicy part we all like to talk about. You could be dealing with a Aries, Scorpio, Gemini, possibly. And I think those signs, or fire or air. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but I mainly feel it could be Aries, Scorpio, or Gemini. But of course, it doesn't have to be, so don't get too fixed on that. It could be any sign, like I always say to you guys, okay? So I feel like you're both a little bit confused. I think it's kind of like a weird situation. This person's kind of all over the place. Their energy's really scattered. They're confused. And you're kind of feeling like maybe you are pulling more of the weight in this connection, or you feel like you're doing more. And it's like the more that you do, you feel like maybe it's not good enough for this person. Maybe they make you feel like you're not good enough. Okay. And so that has caused you maybe in the recent past or recently to just kind of stop trying. You're like, okay, you know everything. You want to do it. Okay. You do you, boo, then. And I think you just kind of stopped trying, or you stopped really putting your energy, your time, your effort, your resources, and you kind of just like stop. You're like, I'm not investing any more time in this. I'm not doing, because like anytime I try to fix something for you, or I try to do something, it's not good enough for you, or you complain about it, or you say something negative about it. So you just kind of stopped. But where you are right now is that you know you need to make a decision, or you want to make a decision because you want love. And I think maybe, yeah, you do love this person. You guys care about each other. There is a connection. You may feel like, yeah, I feel like we are soulmates, or I think we are. I like them. We connect. We have great conversations. It's just like when it comes to maybe money and finances or real life kind of mundane things, that's when we kind of like don't see eye to eye. So you are in the middle right now of trying to make a decision. Should I continue this, or should I try to resolve this because I like them, or we love each other? I don't know. You're kind of like not sure. You feel like you guys are divinely guided. You have a strong connection and you feel the love, but it's like the surroundings and everything else is kind of like not matching up. Where you're going to where you want to be is like you really want to care. You really want someone who adds value to your life, who inspires you and motivates you to do better and want better for yourself as well. And I think you're going to be choosing to focus on your career or your work, stuff like that, or meet someone who's more aligned with those values. And that may just be where your attention is kind of shifting, at least for the meantime. And I think you're probably just wanting someone, you're thinking more long term. You want someone who's kind of on the same page as you are. With this person, I feel like they may be someone who is, manifests a lot, or they do a lot of everything. They may have a lot of information about a lot of things. They're really resourceful. But I think they like to take things into their own hands. You guys may kind of clash a lot because maybe they like to do things their way and you like to do your thing your way, but they want you to do it their way. And so you may clash, and maybe that's why you're like, okay, fine, do what you want, do you, boo. And they kind of maybe want to be in charge. We're like, I want to be in charge. So you guys may kind of butt heads a little bit. And I think there is an attraction here. For you, it's you have to feel that mental stimulation with this person. For them, it's more like physical. They may be physically attracted to you, but I don't feel like there's any of that like emotional or like mental connection that you would really want or you're looking for. So the reason you're attracted to them is not the same reason they're attracted to you. So that's where you guys may differ a little bit. And they want to hang out with you. They want to do activities with you. But it's like they're just looking for kind of like, maybe they just want to keep things fun and lighthearted. And you're like, no, I'm looking for something more long-term, more serious. And maybe you're starting to realize maybe they're not on the same page or not as aligned as you would hope for them to be. And this is gonna really break them down, because I think, again, you're gonna end up choosing your career, choosing whatever makes most logical, practical sense to you. And this is gonna have them feeling really down and defeated, devastated, low. They may be super dramatic about it, like, what the heck? Like, how could you do this to me? Feeling like heartbroken or backstabbed or betrayed by you. I feel like they're really just gonna do like a 180 or like 360 and may be like, what the heck? Like, it may just really take you by surprise how they react to it, because they could have just not really seen it coming. But I also feel like this person may deal with, their own issues, health related, mental health. And if this broke them down that much, I don't think it was actually really ever you the problem. They already have other things that they're dealing with, that because they're not solid or not sure of themselves on their own. Okay. And I think you needed someone who's kind of more on your level or has that strength but I feel like this person may have pretended, or from the outside seem like they have it going on, but mentally and internally, I think you know that they were kind of not on that same page as you, not as sharp, not as strong, as wise or as smart as you would want them to be. Okay, the fact that they're so easy to break or break down like this, I think you're kind of like turned off. Okay, all right, so we're going to dive in deeper in the extended to get more information, to see where their energy's at, what are they thinking, how do they feel about you in the heart and soul, what they don't want you to know that maybe you should know, and what their next action move will be towards you, and also your advice. So I would love for you guys to join me and see what else comes through. The link to the extended will be below, and hopefully I'll see you there. If not, I'll see you for our next reading. All right, take care. I love you all so much. Bye.